question. So I started getting into Gunpla earlier this year, and I've done maybe about like 12 kits so far. It's pretty fun. I enjoy it, but I still feel like I'm like new to the hobby. So if my kits kind of look ugly or anything, just don't get mad. I'm still learning. I'm still a noob. So two of the kits that I have are not from the Gundam series, so I don't know if they would really be considered Gunpla. But we'll go ahead and take a look at those two first, and the rest of them are from the Gundam series. So the first one is, as you can see, this one. This is from the Valve Rave series, I believe it's called. And yeah, this one was kind of a pain in the ass to do because all of these like white lines and everything that you see, those are actually stickers that I had to apply, and it's just so tedious and boring putting stickers and decals on them. Yeah, there he goes. He looks pretty cool, and I believe you can like move his shields and everything. Yeah, it's like shield moves. But yeah, that's the first one. Okay, let me put him to the side and I'll grab the next one. Alright, so the next one is Omnimon or Omegamon, however you want to call him. This is a Digimon, and I actually messed up on this one, and I don't know if you can really tell, but his left leg, like his ankle, I actually snapped it off when I was putting them together. But I have this, it's Tamiya extra thin cement, and I use this to kind of glue them back together. I think what this does is it like melts the plastic, so you're able to kind of like weld the pieces together. So yeah, I got this one. I don't really like the sword. It's just like a sticker that's on there, and I don't really like the way it looks. But yeah, I've done some like panel lining on him as well. Yeah, I think he looks pretty cool. I like the way he looks. Although my favorite Digimon is probably Greymon. I don't know if they have like a model kit of Greymon. So I got that one. Alright, so now the rest of them are from the Gundam series. And I have only seen Gundam 00. It's the only Gundam show that I have seen. I think I may have seen like one or two episodes of Iron-Blooded Orphans, but beyond that, I've only seen Gundam 00. So, most of these Gunplas, I don't really know which like show or series they're from because I've only seen Gundam 00. But yeah, let me grab the next one real quick. Okay, the next one is this guy. I believe this is actually the first kit that I ever did, and so yeah, he kind of holds a special place in my heart because this is the one that kind of got me into the hobby. And he actually has like a little extra sword here that you can remove, so you can just give two swords like that. But I usually just keep holding one. this is the first kit that I ever did. So yeah, I don't know what series he's from. Yeah, let me go ahead and put the sword back. Oh, there it goes. There we go. Alright, moving on to the next one. So next we have this one. This is actually the first one that I've tried to repaint. I've done another kit where I repainted it, and so for this one, I used Tester's enamel paint, and I don't really like how it kind of came out. I mean, it's decent, I guess, but yeah, I had trouble painting him, so I don't know. You could kind of see like certain spots I didn't really paint. You can kind of see his ankle. You'll see like white spots and stuff as well. One of the issues that I had is that I was painting the pieces, or at the beginning, I was painting the pieces before I was putting them together. But the problem with that is that the paint was making the pieces just thick enough that you couldn't snap them together. So, like halfway through, I had to just build him and then paint after he was built instead of doing it like before. So instead of like painting the pieces individually, I just had to put them together and then paint. Because the paint was just stacking on and making the pieces too thick. Yeah, but he has another like beam saber that I didn't paint. I didn't feel like doing it. But like this one I did paint. It's black. But yeah, I think overall looks decent enough, I guess. So yeah. We'll move on to the next one that I repainted. Oh crap, I dropped one. Alright, so this is the other one that I repainted. And so for this one I used Tamiya enamel or Tamiya acrylic paint. And I kinda like the way the acrylic works and looks better. I think the acrylic is a little bit better than the enamel. But yeah, this guy, he has this little thing at the back. You can actually take, you can take it off him, and then you can have him like either hold it like as a shield, or if you flip these up, and you can just kind of snap these out. You can use it as a weapon. It's just a pair of scissors, which, in my opinion, is the stupidest thing ever. Like, how are you gonna fight with a pair of scissors? That's just so retarded. But, yeah, you can go ahead, just snap those back, flip these over, and then just put it back on him. I actually like the way he looks with the forearms here on his back. You can actually just kind of flip these and just kind of like tuck them in, so you can kind of like hide him. But I like the way he looks with the forearms. So he looks cooler like that. Alright, oops. Camera's glitching up a bit. I dropped one of the kits, so give me a couple seconds to pick it up off the floor. Be right back. this one as well, when I was putting them together, I actually snapped off his left arm, and then I had to glue it back together with the thin cement. So yeah, I usually try not to pose him too much with his left arm because I'm afraid I'm gonna snap it off again. So yeah, but there he is. Another mistake I made is he has these shoulder rockets, or like these shoulder guns that he can pop up. I don't know how well you can see that, but he's supposed to have like these guns mounted in there. And his left one, I broke off. So he has a gun in his right one, but not in his left one. But it's fine, because I usually just keep these closed off. So it doesn't matter too much, but again, it's just another mistake that I made. Yep, here we go. Alright, moving on to the next one. Next one is this guy. Let me see if I can get some little extra light. Okay, I guess that. So, for this guy, I don't know if I messed up or what, but I feel like his hands are just like really loose. So I don't know if I messed up when I was putting his hands together or what. But yeah, his hands are just kind of really loose. So he has just a gun with him, and then he has like a little shield, and then he has a sword with him that you can actually take off. There is the sword, but I just have him holding a gun. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see him if I turn off the light. It made it kind of worse. What if I just shine the light, just blast it on there? So can you see that a little bit better? Or is it too bright? I think it might be a little too bright. Okay. Oops. Alright, his shield came off. I think you can just attach it. Right there, there it goes. See, I kind of like the way he looks. I like the his jetpack booster on his back. I think that's pretty cool, and I like how he has like a katana. That's really cool. Alright, so yeah, that's this one. Let me go ahead and grab another one. Alright, so I know this one is from the Iron-Blooded Orphans, because like I said, I watched maybe like 1 or 2 episodes, and yeah, I don't really like the way he looks. I don't know, it's kind of hard to kind of pose him a bit. He's kind of just weird. But yeah, he has like this giant club with him, and I do like his hands. They're like claws. I think that looks pretty cool. And then in the back here has this little dagger thing. I believe it came with, yeah, but here it came with like this wire thing, so you can just pop it out, pop the wire in his back on one end, and then pop it in there on the other, and then it kind of has like this little wire dagger that you can kind of pose. But I just take that off and just keep it straight onto his back, like that. So yeah, this one is probably my least favorite out of all the kits that I've done. And I don't know, he just seems kind of like too basic. Yeah, he just has these guns. He does have this giant gun, and you're actually able to kind of like dismantle it, and then you can take off his backpack here. Just take it off, and then you can just open it up, and then you can store his gun in there. However, I just glued his gun together, so I'm not able to take it apart. Well, yeah. Just pop this back there. And there you go. Again, he's not like a bad figure. I don't know, I think some of the other ones that I have just kind of look cooler than this one, and it's just a little too basic for me, but yeah, he's decent, I guess. Alright, next one. Alright, so this one is actually the most recent one that I've done and I've put together. He looks pretty cool. I like the way he looks. He has a gun, and then he has two swords attached. And the sword, you're actually able to either take it off and either have him hold it, or you can just flip it around, and you can just kind of store it away like that. And that's how I have it on his right hand. The sword is just kind of stored away. But on this one, I have it flipped over, sticking out, so he can kind of like attack with it. And I don't know if you can tell, but he kind of has like these black smudges. So I tried giving him kind of like a weathered effect. So I just got some black paint, and I just put some of it on, and then I got a Q-tip. I kind of wet it with some thinner, and I just kind of rubbed it on there to kind of smudge the black paint to try to give it like this dirty, weathered look. I think that kind of makes it look a little bit better. I mean, it's not the best weathered paint job ever, but you know, it was my first time trying something like that, so I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. Actually, I think this is supposed to be flipped around like that. There we go. I think I had that wrong. Yep. There we go. And he has a gun. Oh. Okay. So we got two more, and the next two are pretty big. The first is this guy. So this one was a pain in the ass to do. Hold on, let me see if I can raise up the camera a little bit. Okay, there you go. Try to. So you can kind of see all of them. His whole body. Yeah, so this one was a pain in the ass to do because like all these little white things are just decals, and I actually had to put that on them, and that is so boring to do. It is my least favorite thing about doing the kits, is putting like decals and stickers on them. So cutting the pieces up isn't too bad, because I usually I'll watch like YouTube videos or put on a palette cast while I'm doing it. pieces, and then actually assembling it is my favorite part, so that's really fun to do. But by far the worst thing is putting all the little decals and stickers on them. It's just such a pain in the ass to do. So this guy, actually, he came with this kind of long ass whip sword, and you're able to kind of just pull all these little individual joints out so you can kind of shape the little whip. That's pretty cool. He has this little whip sword thing, little pointed edge. And then on this one, his wings, you can kind of just close them. There you go. You can kind of just close them shut. So they're just like that. But, oops. Yeah, they also come off. But you can just kind of pull them out, separate them. And I like the way that looks, so I usually just leave them open. But, yeah, let me go ahead and put the backpack back on him. Okay, and now we'll move on to the last one. Hold on, give me a minute. Hold on, he's falling apart. Give me a minute. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. So the last figure I have is you want the Double O Riser from Gundam Double O. And he's kind of falling apart. I need to glue some of these pieces together. So, yeah, there he is. Let me see if he looks better with the light off. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so, you can actually take apart his back. This part, it's the Double O Riser, or whatever it's called again. It's like a jet ship. But yeah, pretty cool. Blue is my favorite color, so I really kind of like the color scheme on him. The only problem I have, and it only seems to be an issue with this figure, is that pieces are always coming off of him. So just like now, he was kind of falling apart. So I definitely need to kind of glue some of the pieces back onto him so they don't come off. But yeah, he has this little sword gun thing attached to his right arm, and you can kind of just flip. See what I'm saying? His arm came off. You can just kind of flip this up, and you can kind of use it as like a sword, or just flip it down, and it is a gun. And he has another weapon just right here, another sword. And yeah, he looks pretty cool. This is probably my favorite kit that I own. Let me see if I can put the heat riser system.